Good evening, humans and robots and any other life forms I may be unaware of. Anonymous Agony has released its first patch on Steam, implementing Steam achievements. They all work, go get them, have fun. There's also a minor content update and some bug fixes. There's a new save point that is literally unmissable during the free roam days that you can save at, just in case. There's a save point outside of the stealth task on day 1 in case you fail it. You don't have to start all over from Hayes' room. There's a variety of NPCs in the church on each day. Some on day 1 and more being added all the way up until day 3 and night 3, which have the most conversations available. There's an NPC in Zebra Tech on night 1 that was glitched, that is repaired and leads to a hidden scene. And most notably, there's a side quest that was cut on day 3 called Diavolo Girl Part 1, which you can start and complete, and doing so unlocks a secret in-game email. This is going to be the last content update for File 1. Of course, I'll still add patches if there's any more bugs or anything needs to be fixed. Now that I understand the Steam patching procedure, it's very easy for me to do. One thing I did have planned was the updated opening video and credits section. I did not get that finished, but I wanted to go ahead and release the content update, so I did so. I'm still relearning how to make videos like that, so it's in the process of being made. I'll probably drop the next and final update around January. But minus all the bugs that I may have to fix in the future that come to my attention, this is the final version of File 1 of Anonymous Agony. There will be no more content updates for it. This is it. I have a very strict deadline to finish the main script by New Year's, and I'm trying my best to meet that. Specifically, Samson's voice actor agreed to come back if I had the script finished, and I gave him a pretty lenient, time frame, considering he's very popular and busy now. So I'm doing my best to get that done. All the voice dialogue I'm trying to get completely finished by New Year's, so that's all I'm focusing on. When that is done, I will be releasing a File 2 demo that will most likely be mostly unvoiced in January. When every actor and actress records for File 2, I will release it early. I most likely will be changing the name to File 1 and 2 to the Vigilante Prologue and the Psychologist Prologue, for Hayes and Samson. Most likely. I have not confirmed that yet, if that's going to be changed. I'm trying to make it as accessible as possible to show people that a story has 2 distinct sides to it. That's really all I have to say. The patch is live. You can go get it on Steam. The game itself is free now. I am in contact with the old face graphic portrait artist to get the work done for Anonymous Agony. I did have a lot of in-game characters. Well, not a lot. About at least a third to a half, somewhere in the middle of the cast is not drawn up yet. So I'm also in a rush to get that done for her. Give her plenty of time to do that and, get quoted a price. So I'm trying my best to keep the talent in Anonymous Agony intact, because it has been a long time since development for this game has started. And while it's taken me a long time to get it all done or get good progress done on it, I need to get as much done as possible with the talent outside of myself to make sure it stays intact with integrity. I have decided to launch a company YouTube series based on following story-heavy games. I'm going to be covering and talking about games that have timeless stories from any generation, all the way from Super Nintendo to PS5. All of them. Me specifically, I'm very picky with video game storylines. There's not a lot of stuff I'll claim that I love. There's a good handful of them, maybe about 12 that's on my 12 games out of everything I've played that are on my list right now. And I've played probably thousands of video games. It seems that the first game on the list is Nier Replicant, the newly released PS4 version of Nier. Well, it was Nier Gestalt in America at first, and then Nier Replicant. Back in the day, before, Japan knew that we liked the pretty bishonen girly main characters, the original release of Nier had 2 versions: Nier Replicant, which followed a sister and her older brother, and Gestalt, which followed a father and his daughter. We only got the Gestalt, and by God, that main character was hideous. Of course, he had a great spirit, and the story was still mainly intact and very well done. but it did not seem like the actual version of the game that we should have got. It wasn't the true version. Even the developers themselves said that. So, it kind of gave me a bad taste in my mouth, but with the release of Nier Replicant in America, we have the original version restored, even going as far to recast the voice actor for the main character, considering that had to be done, because in Replicant, the main character ages a great deal in the middle of the game. Unlike in Nier Gestalt with the father and daughter, while there is a time skip in the Gestalt, the main character's appearance does not visually change very much, making it much less impactful. And, the amount that a person matures in their preteen ages to, early adulthood ages is much more significant. So, I will be having a video release on that soon. Look around for it around February. I'm going to be hopefully having one episode of this series every 3 months, but that will be it. So, if you see a game covered in this web series, you should know that I fully as a writer support its story, love it, everything it did. Even if it's, got its flaws, story-wise, I consider it almost perfect. A perfect expression of human emotion or whatever. So, I don't give lots of game stories my badge of honor, but if it pops up on this channel, it has it. So, that's it, guys. Just the new web series is the only major update, along with the Anonymous Agony patch. And past that, that's about it. You guys take it easy. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, and whatever other religious holidays I'm unaware of. Happy whatever you celebrate.